I never believed in haunted objects. Not until the night I brought the painting home. It was raining hard when I first saw it. The kind of rain that blurs streetlights and makes the world feel unreal. I was walking through a small antique shop in rural Pennsylvania, killing time, when the painting caught my attention. It didn't hang with the others. It leaned against the wall, half covered by a dusty cloth, as if someone wanted to hide it but failed. The painting showed a woman standing in a dark hallway. Her face was pale, almost lifeless, and her eyes followed you no matter where you stood. There was something wrong with her expression, not angry, not sad, just empty. The hallway behind her stretched endlessly into darkness. I felt uneasy. My heart started beating faster for no reason. "You like it?" the shop owner asked from behind me. I jumped. I hadn't heard him walk over. "Yeah, it's strange," I said. He stared at the painting for a long moment before speaking. "That piece isn't for everyone. That should have been my warning." But instead of walking away, I bought it. The moment I placed it in my apartment, the atmosphere changed. The air felt heavier, colder. I tried to laugh it off, blaming my imagination. I hung the painting in my living room, directly across from my couch. That night, I couldn't sleep. Around 2:17 a.m., I heard a soft sound, like footsteps. Slow, careful. I held my breath, listening. The sound came again, closer this time. Then I heard it, a whisper. I sat up in bed, heart pounding. The apartment was dark, silent. Too silent. I grabbed my phone and turned on the flashlight. Nothing was there. I told myself it was stress, maybe the storm outside. When I finally fell asleep, I dreamed of the painting. In my dream, the woman stepped out of the frame. Her feet made no sound as she walked toward me. Her eyes locked onto mine, and I realized something terrifying. She was smiling now. I woke up screaming. The next morning, the painting had changed. The woman's head was slightly tilted, and her lips curved into a faint smile. I stood frozen, staring at it. I knew, deep down, that I hadn't imagined it. Over the next few days, strange things kept happening. Objects moved on their own. Doors creaked open at night. And the whispers returned, clearer now. "Help me." I stopped inviting friends over. I stopped sleeping properly. Every time I passed the painting, I felt watched, judged. One night, I decided to record it. I set up my phone facing the painting and left it recording while I pretended to sleep on the couch. Around 3 a.m., the temperature dropped suddenly. My breath turned visible. Then the painting began to move. The woman's hand slowly pressed against the inside of the canvas, as if it were glass. Her fingers pushed harder, stretching the surface unnaturally. The hallway behind her pulsed like it was alive. The whisper came again, but this time it wasn't asking for help. "Let me out." I ran. I grabbed my keys, my jacket, and bolted out of the apartment, leaving everything behind. I stayed in a motel that night, shaking, replaying the video again and again. The footage was real, too real. The next morning, I returned with a plan. I would destroy the painting. But when I opened the apartment door, my blood ran cold. The painting was gone. Instead, muddy footprints led from the living room to my bedroom. I followed them slowly, every step filled with dread. In the bedroom, I saw the final footprint, right beside my bed. Behind me, I felt warm breath on my neck. I didn't turn around. A voice whispered softly in my ear. "Thank you for freeing me." The lights went out. When the police found the apartment days later, there was no sign of a struggle. No painting. No intruder. Just one new artwork hanging on the wall. A painting of a man standing in a dark hallway, with fear frozen in his eyes.